Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Tower Wizard. Where was I? I don't remember. I was conquering the world, that's what I was gonna do. Let's just snag each and every one of those, and bam. Nation known for ancient magic, cool. And then we can refund all of our diplomats for a buttload of spirits. Now what do I do? Well, that's an interesting question. How far am I from a prestige point? Still a fair ways away, saying less than 15 minutes in ETA calculating, so that's gonna take a while. Let's see, I can craft some more totems, I can also get some more druid power. I'm just gonna keep going for that. Apparently a 7 billion% bonus on this one. Why is this not fit anymore? I have no idea. I have, this game doesn't fit my monitor. It actually has like resolution issues. There we go. Like trying to make it just a little bit bigger so this doesn't have a scroll bar, but it doesn't look like I have a choice on that one. So be it. Let's see. So what was I going to say within all of this? I don't know. I'm just mostly kind of looping. Let's see. Do I want to get a Philosopher's Stone? Sure. Because I'm not getting that much more gold. I'm getting an amount, but 2 of each seems kind of comfortable. So you can get the next level of library spirits. Oh, that's the last of that. Combat magic. Yeah, so the main question is mostly that the cloud wall is pretty beefy. I can scale the damage up a bunch. Yeah, it's still going to take a while. This is going to take a while. Dragon's got a lot of points that I can spend on something. I mean, I was mostly just doing fireballs. The main problem is, yeah, nearly 20,000 health remaining. Okay, less than 13 minutes, less than an hour. Okay. Which of these does the most amount of damage? Shaman, followed by Gorgon. Ifrit's the least. So Shaman scales based off of number of totems. Gorgon is Ouroboros. Zephyr just does weakness, and Ifrit is based on fireball levels. But it did just boost fireball levels, so maybe it's going to go a little faster. No. 2 for every 10 levels, so that's only 10 damage total. Well, I don't know, hard to say. Seems like the Shaman is the best, considering we have 18 of one totem. So, I want to see what happens. Can you have 60? Yes, you can. So that boosts their productivity, potentially even more. Let's take a look at this again. Less than 13 minutes. Yeah, that's the trouble here, is that, like, even if I were to keep going... Oh, I can buy a bunch of totems. Well, that's extremely good. That's kind of slow, though. Even if it's good, let's go for magic research for a little while. Because that seems to be my biggest limiting factor. Man, that diminishing return is really noticeable. Okay. So now where are we at? Less than 15 minutes, less than 7 minutes. The problem is I don't have anything major I can do. It's mostly just waiting. Because the next totem is a while off. Okay, so let's take a look at prestige and blessings. So I currently have 14 points. I could get 2 more, which limits me a little bit. We could go for some of the DPS perks, which are good. Yeah, I don't know. Because, yeah, we could go with Blessing of Fire. Ifrit's applying Molten Metal for every stack of Molten, while it takes 3% more damage from Fireballs. That's okay. Shaman's apply Curse. Blessing of Curse seems really good. And Gorgons scale off of weakness. So that means Gorgons and Zephyrs kind of scale together. So what does this do? Weaken. For every stack, the wall takes 1% more damage. Okay, so there's a reason to go for weakness then. What we really want to do is get past. We want to get up to Runecraft. And like, I guess one option we do have is to just kind of kick back and chill. I guess let's just go for the Zephyrs next. Let's see, because I can't do any research. I guess let's go switch to forestry research for the time being. Max that out. Because yeah, I might as well kind of invest towards getting the Zephyrs. Gets the weakness up to 800%. This is actually going down noticeably fast then. Okay. We got some options. Oh, we have Dragon Knowledge. Didn't even notice I had upgrades sitting there. Let's see. I could buy some more of something. Probably more Ouroboros. Because that scales the damage a little bit on some of those other guys. Okay. How's this looking? Main question is, how is our wood generation doing? It's kind of fine. Apparently this caps out at 50. You can't have more than 50 totems. How many totems do I have? 34, so actually 16 left. So apparently you can go a little while yet. Let's see. How are these doing? I don't know. Might seem a little floaty here. Just got back from a long walk out in the sun. That always leaves me just a little burnt. But I figure this is a good game if you're kind of... Whoop. Broke the wall. It's a good game if you're kind of mentally toasted. I seem to have underestimated you. However, you should not pass this wall. Alright, well there's one. 5 billion health. Oh boy. Okay, so each of these, getting them up to 60 does boost their productivity. So what is this? Runesmith. Okay, summon 10 Gorgons. Summon a bunch of things. Okay. I guess it's genuinely doable. This, on the other hand, is looking pretty rough. The wall also heals. So wall repair is 500 million damage per minute. Well, that's bigger than I'm able to do damage-wise. I think that's the point of the Runesmith. Okay. So the real question is, how are we on that one? Less than 8 minutes, less than 3. So I think I'm gonna kill time for a little while. Mainly because resetting is gonna take longer than getting this boosted. And I might be able to get a couple more of these guys. And Runecraft. Yeah, unfortunately I just don't have enough spirits immediately available anywhere to grab. And so they're kind of limited. I guess let's switch to Dragon Research. And what do we do? You going for the fireballs? Sure. We had a Rune Mastery and another Runesmith. I just want to see what happens when we actually are able to make a couple of runes. And yeah, ideally I'd like to go until we get 2 more prestige points. They seem to be going up pretty quick too. And then we restart, get on to the next tier of progression, and should be in a good spot. Let's see. There's another one. Perfect. Sure, that also has its own diminishing returns, but still. Let's see. I guess I'd just go for the 10 mana stones. I should probably just go for stuff like the Holy Grail. Because we want more magic. Because that's our big limiting factor on buying more spirits. This is the only way I can get spirits. So that's already unlocked. So what do you have? Summon Gorgons, summon Shamans, summon Ifrits. Zephyrs occasionally summon Lightning, do 100 damage to the wall. Spirit Sages do 50 damage to the wall. The heck is a Spirit Sage? It's these guys. Oh. Make it so they do damage would be interesting. Okay, every time lightning does damage, base damage of lightning is permanently increased by 1. Ooh. Chance to strike twice. Let's see. Shrapnel, Molten. Let's see. Gorgons gain extra damage for every infinity rune you have. Increase. Unlocks an upgrade to increase all types of damage in exchange for a blank rune. Gorgons use sound pulses. Magical production. Gorgons scale in damage based on Holy Grail or Philosopher's Stone you have. Okay. Would gain. Shamans now shoot ice arrows. Ice arrows do damage equal to the base damage of 3 Gorgons. Some of these are genuinely interesting. Gonna go for that one, just because charge seems vaguely neat. Oh, can I speed these guys up, actually? Might as well. Because yeah, I'm not going to be able to get them up to 6. But at least we might as well speed them up. Oh, these guys are just like little wizards on little like anvils to smash into the larger anvil. That's very funny. And like we've scaled their damage up by a little bit, but it's still gonna take a while. Actually, the Zephyr's base damage is good. Oh, but go figure, we have 60 of them. Let's see, Holy Grail is Dragonite. What are you up to? So I'm gonna go back to Magic Breath. Fireball is good damage, but I still think I'd be better off going for stuff like Treasure Keeper, Magic Breath, Telepathy, and the like instead. Okay, can I see what these guys are doing? Nope. We can kind of see what some of them are doing at the very least. Though, technically if I want to, I could wait and probably just get enough runes that we can break the wall. It just might take an agonizing amount of time. Because every time those Zephyrs fire a lightning, it increases their damage by 1. 60 of them firing constantly should be pretty quick to boost that damage. But it is still kind of boring. I think we prestige as soon as this ticks over. I know, those Zephyrs are scaling up in damage very quickly. Base damage 279? Yeah. Even to the point where I think it might be worth just kind of being, well, I guess we have to break through the first layer of wall. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, so skip Fireball in the future. It's not really worth it. Probably go for a Zephyr and anything that scales off of Zephyr damage. Maybe some of the other ones are also good. Hard to say. Ooh, Magic Boost. Level 3. That might be worth trying, just to see what it gets me. Let's go back to Magic Research for the time being. Yeah, it's still kind of slow. Still extremely good. I mean, that's a, yeah, 1658, 12,000 speed boost. Yeah, it's still going to take a while before we hit 500 million damage. So let's see if we get a little bit more magic production. Summon a couple more of those guys. I just want to see what happens when I get a little bit more magic production. It doesn't make this go faster. Because it's ticking down by not huge amounts. Okay, so I think at this point we prestige. Otherwise I wait, just for a bit. It's less than 5 minutes, I can just chill. I think I'm gonna chill. Alright, I've got 6. I could actually keep waiting for 5 more minutes. Because the thing about the Zephyrs and their infinite scaling damage is, yeah, I could actually just hang out for forever, but that's boring, so we're gonna prestige. We get 6 points to spend on, well, whatever. Which means we actually have access to this tier now. Let's see, so optional auto-buy totems, don't know if we want that. Non-sorcery spirit productivity increases by 20% for every order of magnitude of damage per minute. Huh. And then when starting a new run, tower built with all buildings up to and including sorcery. Oh, that's extremely good. Each status effect on the wall only decays after reach 75, and Spirit Sages research all subjects at once. We very much want that one. Extra runes. All spirit types that do not have a blessing of 60 or a blessing of population active become 40% more active. Adds a new totem that speeds up blank, rune, and magic gold creation. And then 50 dragon points initially. Let's definitely snag that one. I like the crafting totem. So Gorgons do more damage for every 200 stacks of weakness on the wall, so that's actually quite good. Cursed is kind of fine. I have 2 more points, so what do we want to do? Probably these, because we want tons of runes. Alright, that should be good. Now where are we at in this process? I have no idea. Okay, it seems like we start with kind of almost everything. I guess, yeah, let's just auto-buy totems. I'm gonna get at least a couple of each of these. And yeah, let's get all 60 druids. Get as many sages as we can possibly get. Back to library spirits. Put them back into this. Okay. So that should give me some leeway on a couple of things. It looks like we already have all of the efficiency upgrades for these guys, which makes this marginally easier. And we're already up to the wall here. So might as well summon a alchemist. Let them go slowly. Okay, get Pulse of Knowledge. Get Forest Research. Because yeah, they'll be up researching all of those simultaneously. Which is extremely nice. Okay, Sage Totem, Magic Totem, Crafting Totem. The thing I will still say is, it seems like the best thing for me to do largely is just to go for the Sage Totems, because we want that level of scaling. Okay, let's go back to this. There we go. Start working on these. We want to get each and every one of these up to 60. Because as soon as we do, we at least get some level of leeway here. Alright. We should speed those guys up. Well, I don't know. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Let's see. They're at 60, they're at 60, they're at 60. We have a number of totems. Oh, right. And do I want to do knowledge, magic, tree? That's tricky. I'll think about that. Alright, so where was I? I guess I was buying a bunch of totems. I have a bunch of totems. I guess let's grab the last sage totem. Let's think about some things. Dragon's been barely managed. Most of these things have been barely managed, but that's okay. Oh, I should have... Oh... I should have let the emissaries go do their thing, alas. Wonder if there's a way I can do like, if I hold control, no, shift. If I do shift, it does it in sets of 10. That's actually extremely helpful. Okay, cool. Yeah, we still got the wall to break, but it's not like a huge priority for me. Let's see, cloudlings are going. Mainly just because I can't do much with it until later. Okay, right. We wanted to buy alchemists. Okay, so I should probably get dragon research, alchemy research. It started raining and I went to go watch the rain. And came back to kind of a mess here, but that's okay. Alright, so we want to get... Ideally, probably just 10 points in each of these. Though we might want to wait until we get to level 36 for Treasure Keeper, because that's going to be extremely good. We do have the Blessing. Is it one of these? This one. Every 80 levels of dragon ability gains, increase all other dragon abilities by 10 levels. So in that case, we kind of want to have everything be somewhat even. So that it can, so we get them all roughly to 80. Okay. I really like the fact that this is now just research everything simultaneously. That is going to save us so much time, so much effort. Let's see. So I guess the real question I was going to ask is, do we want to do spirit for magic gain, book, or tree? We'd only have so many tree. I'm still thinking we go for the tree house. Because those totems are kind of important. Let's see. Oh, right. And I should probably buy... one of each of these. There we go, because that should give me a bunch of knowledge. Not that we specifically need tons of it, I don't think. Let's see. What else we got? So we got Treasure Keeper. I guess I should get that up. Because, yeah, main goal is to just get each of these up slowly. And then kind of try and tick it over. Okay, that's tons of gold. Let's do a second one for one more Philosopher's Stone, and then we stop. Because I think after this, we probably want to either go for Holy Grails or Ouroboroses. We don't actually need the Ouroboros too deeply. Okay, do we have 60 in each of these? No. There we go. Then I can just go back to the embassy. And we can extract stuff from the embassy kind of whenever we feel like it. Okay, there we go. That should be a decent amount of growth. We have more totems than sense. Or no, actually we don't have more totems than sense. I'll probably get each of these to 4, and then we start just working on the sage totem. Let's see, and I have enough to buy each of these, because they're pretty cheap. It's just the alchemy lab that gets pricey. Okay, that should speed things along. Okay, so that gives us a decent boost. Huh. How's the dragon doing damage? It doesn't have fireballs. I don't know. Okay, I've got 30 points. So, yeah, I think what I do is just get each and every one of these up to 80. That'll give fireballs at least 40 points, which is pretty good. Let's see. Where do you have Dragonite? I mean, I guess I might as well get another Ouroboros. Okay, these are going reasonably quickly. Totems are still gonna take a while. That's the one tricky part. Is that ultimately you cap out at 50 totems. Probably Academy experience. There we go. Oh, that's the end of that. Got more of those, get another Ouroboros. Because that just gives us a ton of dragon experience, which we kind of want anyway. Alright, library spirits. I guess let's go back here. And same general thing is just get as many of these guys as I possibly can. And let's go back to the Sage Totem. So much of it boils down to just the fact that these scale just as much of production percentage as this. In fact, I'd actually even argue, maybe on the next one, we don't even bother with anything else other than just this. I wish I knew the math for productivity. That which compounds and which adds. Because, for example, this is only up to 729%. Is that added to this, or does this multiply that? And unfortunately, I don't think you can see the math anywhere. Let's pick that one up. Because that gets me trade contracts for every... let's see, what is it again? Every 2 seconds gain trade agreements equal to your diplomat population. I figured that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, do we just get another Ouroboros? Kind of. Goal here mostly is just to get Magic Breath up to level 80 next. Okay. And yeah, as soon as this is done, then we start breaking the wall. That's some big bonuses. You can also get the Druid power. Could speed this along. Let's take a look at blessings. Obviously, we're a ways away. Oh, but we are on the final tier. 4 more points and we could get up to this one. Runes can be upgraded multiple times. Oh. Oh, that's extremely good. Start with negative 100 spirits. Every non-sorcery spirit. We'll start with 20 spirits summoned. I mean, that is good. Forest Keeper will be summoned with 5 upgrade levels. I don't think we've seen the Forest Keeper yet, so that must be something in a later section. Okay, instantly gain some Cognite. Let's see. Do I want to scale my knowledge gain any further? Probably not overwhelmingly. Alright. And then we start working on telepathy or pulse of knowledge. Scale those up. Let's see, totems. Yeah, because how many totems do I have? I mean, what is that? 16? 27? That's pretty good. Academy experience. There we go. I'm just going to go back to these. Oh, look at that go. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, I think the next time we do this. Oh, I guess the one benefit for the crafting totem is that increases my blank rune production, which we do need, probably. Okay, let's go back to this. I guess let's just dump them all in, because why not? Because all we need to do is just get the last one, and then we're golden. Then I'll probably switch to spirits. Problem is, taking that wall out is going to take a while. So I think we get up to 60. Get a bunch of points in those. Because we want the Zephyr. The weakness is extremely good. I think it actually makes it so the Gorgons can do a lot of damage, though currently those shamans are actually kicking ass pretty hard. If I go back to blessings, yeah, unfortunately I didn't actually go for any of these. 100% more damage for every 200 stacks of weakness. So they would do 10 times more damage, give or take at this point. That would be good. I just don't think it's enough to care. Okay, invest in dragon knowledge. And we're good. Okay, then I think I just start putting all of my remaining spirits into Zephyrs, because we're going to want to scale them up hard. There we go. How's this going? Well, I guess we can get another Ouroboros. Another Holy Grail. That should be good. More Sage Totems, more Druid Powder. Powder power. I'm going to need 34. Yeah. It'd be good, and Cloud Wall's actually about to go down without too much effort on my end. Yeah, this goes a lot faster with those Ascensions. I mean, is anybody surprised? Shouldn't be. Alright. You know, I haven't boosted anything up until this point. Okay, so let's do the Lightning, permanent damage, magic gain, and we want to go for the chance to strike twice. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go down the right, just because it gives me even more Academy experience. Okay, so fireballs do shrapnel. We're not doing molten. Dragon experience gain could be kind of good. Upgrade to increase all types of damage in exchange for blank runes. I should probably go that direction. Infinity runes are going to be kind of expensive. Let's see. Cursed on the wall. Curse appears on the wall. Organs gain an aura, magic gold production. Let's see. Guess I'll go with that, because ice slows down the decay of other status effects, which might mean I can stack more weakness. Base damage of 3 Gorgons. Fortunately, I don't think my Gorgons do a lot of damage. Yeah, for each 3 Ouroboros I have. Or scales off of how many Ouroboros I have. Oh, I should kind of keep scaling that. Guess let's go for the magic gold production. Scale that up. How's this looking? Pretty swank. Okay, 10 more on that. And then the question is, what do I invest into? I guess we go for Dragon Knowledge. Max that out. How's that doing? Still a ways on that one. Let's see. Probably keep going for that tree house. Okay, I might as well scale that, because that scales my... Let's see. Yeah, Ice Arrow does damage equal to the base damage of 3 Gorgons. So currently our Zephyrs are our primary damage dealer. And will stay that way for forever because their base damage goes up constantly. There is some level of... Let's see. Some level of consideration what I do next. Molten effects on the wall, molten effects on the wall. Okay, so not really interested in too many more things. So I think we mostly focus on the Infinity Rune. You know what I also haven't done? I haven't invested into that. And yeah, let's just buy a ton of Zephyrs. How's this doing? So we've actually maxed that. We can no longer gain prestige points from Magic Cane. Well then, that makes my life easy. Oh, I should be buying more runesmiths. What am I doing? I guess I bought a bunch of spirits. Or Zephyrs, which actually makes plenty of sense. Because yeah, I could invest into anything else, but why would I? Yeah, I'll get the fireballs up to 80. Okay, so that's done. Boy, we were just cruising at this point. Oh, the Rune Mastery. 4 more of these lads. Yeah, so Cursed, eh. It's mostly like the Frost Arrows are kind of good. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I guess I could be investing more into the runes. Or I could actually, like, speed up sorcery further. I think that's probably better. What is this? Blessing of Destruction. Non-sorcery spirit increases by 180%. Huh. Next level at 10 billion damage per minute. I mean, we're getting there. The thing is, those Zephyrs, the longer they're attacking... Oh, there's like a weird face on the wall. Yeah, the longer those Zephyrs are attacking, the stronger they get. And ceaselessly. So, why not? And the problem is, like, none of these other ones are extremely good. Oh, there goes the wall. What are we hitting now? I know, but we can ascend. Fine, I'll make you a deal. If you can destroy this wall, I won't stop you anymore. Okay. Cosmic Wall has infinite health remaining. Well, yeah, that's certainly an issue. I mean, I technically do infinite damage. Take a look at this. So I've actually got 3 damage-related prestige points I could spend here. Okay, that's the last of the druid power. So the main issue mostly boils down to... There's a face. Oh, that might be just from cursing things. Oh. I guess I might as well just do that. Even if that doesn't really make a difference. I mean, the real answer is just purely the Zephyrs. I do want to get up to the point where I have 60 runesmiths going, though. It's going to take a while. What else do I do? Oh, what is this resource? Cosmic dust generated at the temple from cosmic wall damage. Go to sorcery. Okay. Oh, cosmic dust experience. Summon a tome master forest. Okay. Absorb all created knowledge and amplifies it by 100%. If you have no new prestige points, also increase the damage prestige bar by a little bit. Huh. Okay. I guess we might want to save our spirits then. Observe the cosmic wall, finding weaknesses and a possible way to break it. Forge blank runes with strikes equal to all runesmiths combined. Also increase magical production. Alright. I think there are kind of diminishing returns on investing too hard into sages, though. I wonder if I'd be better off going into other totems just because. Some library spirits. Yeah, the problem is I've only got 18 of those. I need more people. Oh. Now I'm going to keep going for those houses. I guess the magic production would give me a little bit more. Wow. Investing into anything other than Zephyr I think is kind of moot. I should consider that in the future. Yeah, don't even bother with them. Okay. Yeah, do we go Forest Keeper first? Maybe. Because, yeah, that's just not getting us much. So what do I think? Just go for this? It's still kind of a slow burn to do anything. How's this looking? Less than 4 minutes. We have 4. Blessing of Destruction will increase by a compounding 8%. Starts with negative 100 spirits. Summoned with 5 upgrade levels. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait 1 more. And then we prestige. Because a number of those are just going to be extremely helpful, probably. I just want to see what the Forest Keeper looks like. Because, yeah, we don't care about doubling fireballs. Astrologer is for later. Smithmaster could be kind of helpful, but let's see this guy. Well, it let me get a totem faster. Oh, we can upgrade him. Oh. Okay, so the real answer is... maybe we don't need this as bad. Okay, it scales based off of how much damage we've dealt to the wall. So there's probably still diminishing returns on that one. How many totems am I at now? Let's see, 14, 35, 39. Let's look at another sage totem. Because the alternative is we look into, like, the crafting totem. Yeah, I guess I could start doing that. Okay, next level of combat magic. Max that out. Dragon knowledge, max that out. 10 more levels on fireballs. Alright. Next level on that. That should go a little faster. How's this doing? Alright, we're almost at that point. Damage is 12 billion. Yeah, I think we just prestige as soon as this goes over. Start over at least one more time. The only thing I'm feeling slightly hamstrung by is just my current spirit quantities. The problem is the diminishing return on this is extremely pricey. Kind of. I guess in retrospect, the Dragon's Breath usually gives me, like, ludicrous amounts, so maybe it's not so bad. Oh, that's a compounding amount. Oh, gosh. That actually scales up a ton. Still seems like Cosmic Dust experience is going up at a reasonably standard clip. Okay, let's take a look. Prestige. Alright, so Blessing of Destruction goes up. Forest Keeper summons with 5 levels. You just give it 10? Sure. I've got one more point to put into anything. Spirit has the largest population, becomes more productive. We're actually going to grab that because I believe that includes combat spirits. Alright, cool. Grab a couple of those. Leave that for now. So what do we want to do on this one? Because the Forest Spirit was absurdly good. I've been ignoring magic this entire time. I usually go for wood for heckin' totems. But it's really hard to get more magic. So we're gonna put all of it into Spirit House just for more spirits. Because that's the only way to get it. I love how these are all in sync too. Okay, right. I was going to get 2 into each of those. Let's see. We want to get forest research. Problem is, a lot of this is just a little slow in the beginning. Oh, I know why it's going slow, because I haven't invested any of this in. There we go, that's better. So that gets the population bonus. Until we have 5 more. In the Sage Totem. How they doing? Slow. I don't think I care yet. Okay, Dragon Research. There we go. We want Magic Breath. Let's see. Still think I kind of want to get 4 of each. And we mostly want to ignore those. Knowledge Totem. Still a little bit. Actually, we're getting plenty of wood reasonably quickly here. So I should go for forestry notebooks. Some of the just basic ones. We have the diplomats going, but they're not high priority. Here we go. Oops. Went to a little bit above. It's fine. And let's just go for 10 Dragonite. Because, yeah, we want to get the dragon experience to be as good as we possibly can get it. Okay, here we go. So this is currently our upper maximum. Probably go knowledge next. So if they are all equal, do they get the bonus? No, it is whatever the last thing I invested in is. That's fine, actually. I can work with that. Okay, back to you. Okay, so we've got 60 across the board on those. That's going to give us a nice big boost. Okay, there's Treasure Keeper. That should make that really pop off. Magic gain, magical production. There we go. Cognite gets me into Roboros. Do some more Cognite, because we're going to want to go for at least 2 Philosopher's Stones, I think is the trick. More than that is unnecessary. Let's see. Oh, there's alchemy research. That's going to help a lot. Okay, I don't remember what the upper limit on some of these is. But I'd like to max them out, if possible. There we go. That should be nice and quick. It's a shame they're not all synced up. But alas, can't mandate that. Alchemy Lab. This is the Dragon at. Could be a little faster. And then we just put everything we've got into the diplomats, because we want them to go quick. Because the sooner the diplomats are done, the sooner we can move them into literally anything else. Get 2 of those. Perfect. That should give me a big boost. All right. Yeah, I guess I've got to buy at least 10 shamans. I'm going to just let them do their thing. But we want to go back to the diplomats. There we go. That should give me all of the income. Yeah. Charanara is extremely effective. Okay, I'm just going to let that go for a little while. Get that up to 4. Give me some druid power. Give me some... Oh, we don't have dragon power, but we can do Great University. Okay. Yeah, the problem is this is going to take a long time at my current DPS to take anything out. At least I got 40 points to put into stuff. There we go. I'll just work on those. Okay, how's this looking? Pretty good. I'm going to try and go Sage Totem up to level 10. I think there's kind of a certain point where you just inevitably hit diminishing returns and there's no way around it. Let's see. But we're not close to that yet. Library Spirits, how's this looking? Reasonably well. Go back to this. Buy more of those, because that's going to give me tons of progress. There we go. The primary goal here is mostly just to finish these out. Takes almost no time. Third Ouroboros. Next level Mana Stone. Okay. We've got... Yeah, we have 60 druids. I want to have at least 60 of each. Alright, refund diplomats. So, a couple points in dragon knowledge. That's looking pretty good. Okay, first and foremost, leave that. Gets us alchemists up to level 60. Combat magic, a couple of times. I mean, no matter what, we're going to want to have 60 Zephyrs. That gives us weakness. The main thing is how much do I want to stinge on population here? Because I had a whole mess of shamans the last time. Like, I got up to 60. Did I need that? Because the entire goal here is to ideally kill the wall, while saving a bunch of resources for myself. I don't know on that one. There we go. And this is going wicked fast. Do Cognite. Probably those two. Because in retrospect, as good as Ouroboros is, we can get the damage perk separately. The main thing is... This does give a bigger bonus. The main thing is this gives magic gain by 3,000%. Because I know the dragon kind of caps out rather quickly. And I don't care, like, super deeply about fireball damage. We do kind of care about some of those bonuses though, but I don't know. So I have 4 totems to spend here. How's this wall looking? Not great, not terrible. I mean, I could probably get exactly 60 shamans and stop there. We just want to make sure we have enough that I can get 60 runesmiths as well. Okay. DPS is now looking extremely good. Yeah, 60 shamans was enough. I think we skipped the Gorgons, we skipped the Ifrits. It's really the Zephyrs that are king. We just want to wait until the next tier. Well, as long as I have 120, we're good. There we go. So what else do I want to invest into? That's just magic gold production. Good as it is, does have diminishing returns. Still good. Alright, there we go. Wall's broken. Send the tower. And that's me. That means we now have runesmiths. Up to 60. Oh, and these can be upgraded multiple times. Oh, that's upsettingly good. Okay. That is really good. Boost that wall gain. Has more frost. Base damage of Gorgons. I don't think I even need Gorgons. Alright, so we're already doing enough damage to completely overshadow that wall. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is we don't do Molten, so that's not really that important to me. Okay, I guess in this one, this is actually kind of good. Okay, then otherwise Gorgons gain damage for each infinity rune you have. I guess that's kind of good. It means that my spirit sages do a decent amount of damage. It's just compared to the Zephyrs, it's moot. Okay, and we have no other population to put into anything. We would just get as many of those as we possibly can. So how many totems do I have? I don't know if we need more forest totems. Okay, the solar wall is gone. Oh, so we can ascend the tower again. So now we just wait for some experience to roll in. I guess I should have actually saved some of my population. Oh well, we're getting plenty. So do I want to do Forest Keeper first? I think so. Because I think we want to go kind of hard on the magic totems for a little while. Not too much. Oh. I forgot. Yeah, the, I don't know. I guess at this point, we just start going for crafting. Because we don't need more forest. We've got the druid for that. Okay. Then I think we save up. Let's get the astrologer next. So they're all the way down here. Analyze wall. Okay. Creates the cosmic analysis to spend on analysis upgrades. Base damage of curse, weaken, shatter, and molten. Alright. Guess I'll grab the Smith Master next. I guess I should probably go for Tome Master. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything that I can... Yeah, he's just present. Yeah, let's get the Tome Master next. They're over there. So the Tome Master can be upgraded a bunch of times. And lastly, there's the Dragon Queen. It was good. I think the main problem is just the dragons slowing down pretty hard. Guess we'll get another pulse of knowledge. Yeah, get that up. I think we mostly want to just try and aim for large quantities of knowledge for a moment. Oh, fire magic beam. Wall can be destroyed using the orb with the right resources. Oh. Get one of those. Weakened. Because yeah, the rest of this I'm not using. But scaling the amount of weakness I'm applying, sure. It's just, most of it is kind of moot. Let's buy the Dragon Queen. I think she just hangs out there, right? Yeah. Problem is this sucker just takes so long to scale. How are we doing on totems? I have plenty. Okay, what scales me the most? We need knowledge. For a little while. Okay, I see. It wants me to have 42 of those to fire the beam. Oh, well, that's maxed out. How's this looking? Pretty good. Okay. Bit more rune mastery. Alright, that's done. Yeah, they just get very expensive. Oh. In retrospect, buy more of those. That's probably a huge boost to my spirit production. Got 10 totems. What do we spend it on? I don't know if I need more spirits. So, do we want to just do crafting totems? Because Sage gets me a couple of things. Namely, I can keep stacking weakness like crazy. Let's see, knowledge is looking kind of fine. How are we at totem-wise, quantity-wise? 14, 18, 28, 40. So I could actually fit a couple more. Probably leave it at something like that. Yeah, the problem is the infinity runes take a lot of work. Get up there. How's this looking? It's there. More Zephyrs. The more Zephyrs I have, the better. Okay, I don't think we need more knowledge, so let's start just going hard on the Smith Master. Hopefully that makes this go a little better. Okay, I do also have some prestige points that I could spend on things, but eh. Okay, another level on that Smith Master. Maybe I did need more on the Force Master. Hard to say. Yeah, the main problem is the fact that the totems cap out, but it feels like we're extremely close to reaching the end here. Yeah, what are we at? 38. So 4 more. And once again, these guys are just constantly scaling up their damage to the point where nothing even holds a candle to them. I don't even know. Like, are there alternative builds? This definitely doesn't seem like the Journey to Incrementalia levels of variety. It seems like you really do kind of pigeonhole down the Zephyr route because they have that infinite scaling. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of the other ones also scale extremely well. Keep going for that compounding Smith. Probably means that this is continuing to go extremely hard. Sadly, most of these aren't particularly necessary or beneficial. Let's see, the rune progress is going. I think we only need one more. And then we can blow up this last wall. And then I think we're done. Which would be nice. I don't know. I don't do series very often, but it's kind of fun to have, like, these short little 3-episode incremental series. It fits my life extremely well, even if I'm, like, zonked in my chair, like, slowly turning into a puddle because me and the sun are not friends. I don't mind pockets of it. Fire the magic beam. I'm impressed with your determination. I may even stay and help a bit to see the final results. Wall Wizard. Restore Cosmic Wall. Okay. Stack of Frost increases wood gain. Speed of Cosmic Dust creation. But now what? Final Ascension, is 50. Right. Well, the main problem right now is just damage. Because there's nothing that scales how my Zephyrs work. Not really. Like, there's the more infinity runes. They stopped? Oh. I see. They stopped because, yeah, there's no wall. They have nothing to shoot, therefore they won't shoot. Duh. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Do I want to grab a couple of these? Oh. So actually, my decision to go hard on that Forest Keeper was kind of correct. Because yeah, it increases the speed of cosmic dust creation. But this is the reason why you want to do the Forest Keeper, because there's just a compounding speed bonus that you get from boosting the Forest Keeper. Yeah, sorry, Dragon Queen, you just have no bearing in what I'm trying to do here. Okay, yeah, we're at 45. It's still gonna take a little bit, but like, I don't feel like prestiging at this point. That would be kind of dumb. I guess I also have enough spirits that we can absolutely keep boosting that. The one thing I could potentially do is actually boost this instead. I don't actually know which is faster. Do I boost this by 80%? Do I boost this by 80%? Oh, let's go down here, because I probably have a decent amount of knowledge. So if I just keep pumping it into weakness, that's a further percentile bonus. So we need 50. So as soon as this tacks up to 28, I think we win. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, another crafting totem. I guess I should probably buy another infinity rune. There we go. Yeah. Going for the Forest Keeper was the right play. Kind of looped around on that one. I'm like, did I need that much wood? And the answer is no, I don't need the wood. I need the other things that I get from its presence. Alright, come on, gimme. Boop. Final ascension. Immediately die because even wizards can't survive in space. Oh, we are in fact a rocket ship. The end. You built the greatest wizard tower in 4 hours. Thanks for playing. Keep playing? But why though? Anyway, really no notes, don't have anything to say. This was a very fun experience. Solid incremental game. I liked the prestige system. I honestly wish it actually had more options just because, I don't know, it feels like there's more stuff that I would have liked to spec into, but I was never really given the option, especially within like the units. But I mean, I don't know, maybe if I'd actually invested in some of these things, they would have actually made those units better. It's just in comparison, the Zephyrs, who just scale infinite damage, really kind of hard to compete with that. Anyway, I guess with all that said, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.